The following is a tutorial for use with the new Body Balance program. It is a very simple yet powerful program defined by its use of video imaging and audible tones that impact and interact with the subtle vibrations of the human body and its dynamic, ever-changing structure. It has been proposed by those involved in the field of energy medicine that illness is often the result of discord within the energy field that surrounds the body. The Body Balance program adapts a unique approach, integrating the use of selective tones as well as video selections and visual images. The images and waveforms exhibited in the Body Balance program are intended to convey a sense of well-being to those who view them, assisting in the reestablishment of balance and harmony. They function much like a fractal image. For example, spiral energy patterns are visual waveforms that are similar to fractal images, except that fractals are often static pictures, while spiral energy images are normally presented in a moving video format to augment their effect. In addition, they are typically accompanied by the use of various tones or audible signals. Many of them have been developed by shamans, yogis, monks, and other spiritually or energy-sensitive individuals. All of the audible tones in the Body Balance program have been used for many years and have shown no undesirable effects to either the technician or the client. They may be compared to listening to a pleasant selection of music. Please note, it is important to understand that this program does not supersede the need for traditional medical care or the need to make adjustments to one's personal lifestyle. Okay, now let's get started with the tutorial. The Body Balance program is perfectly suitable for use with humans and pets alike. And it is available either as an integrated version operating from within the Life System or as a standalone version for those who do not own a Life System. Both are precisely equal in their functionality and purpose. Access to the integrated Body Balance program can be found on the Wellness page within the Life System. Both are precisely equal in their functionality and purpose. Access to the integrated Body Balancing program can be found on the Wellness page within the Life System. Clicking on the icon located on the upper right side of the toolbar will bring you to the main page where all functions are accessed. When entering the Body Balance program from within the Life System, you will notice that the program will default to the client that you have currently entered into the Life System demographic page. This will include the client's name and picture, providing you have entered a picture into the Life System demographic page. The standalone version will have its own demographic entry page, which I have shown here briefly for clarity. You will notice that the demographic design has changed slightly, but all other subsequent functions will remain the same. Now let's return to the integrated demographic page image that we will use for the remainder of the tutorial. Each time you enter the Body Balancing program, you will be provided with two blank template windows shown at the far right of your screen. One represents an empty video selection template, and the other represents an empty harmonic frequency selection template. Please make note of the two blue arrows I have used to denote their location. As you begin to use the program, you will be adding information into these two templates, which will eventually provide both visual and audio feedback to your client based upon your entries. To begin, you will need to populate the two blank templates with the desired information. Step 1. Entering an energetic video. Click on the Energetic Videos tab at the upper mid portion of your screen as noted by the blue arrow. Now you will want to examine the 4 view control choices by clicking each one to familiarize yourself with the choices. You will notice that there is a body view, a face view, a chest view, and a tree view option. As you practice selecting each one, you may use your cursor to click anywhere on the graphic in order to highlight and select an item of interest. Double-clicking on a highlighted area will add the item to the video selection template, which we will now call our playlist. My personal preference is the tree view mode, since it gives one access to all energetic videos in a drop-down menu format. When in the tree view mode, simply click on the plus sign next to the items you wish to access, and an entire subset of options will be exposed. Initially, you will want to click on each one of the plus signs in order to familiarize yourself with all the available options. By double-clicking on any one of the items in the drop-down menu, you will notice that it will be entered into the blank Video Selection Playlist template at the top right of your screen. Okay, let's practice double-clicking on one of the items in the Tree List drop-down menu. As you see, I have chosen the brain as my selection. Notice that the item I selected and double-clicked appeared in the Video Playlist menu at the top right of your screen, as noted by the blue arrow. Please note, you must enter at least one item into the Video Playlist template. However, you may enter as many more as you desire, remembering that each entry will increase the duration of the program. If you make a mistake upon entering information, you may highlight the item you wish to remove and click the X button or the Clear All button at the top of the Video or Harmonic Sounds template. The Clear All button will remove all items in the playlist, while the X button will remove only the items you highlighted. Step 2. Entering Harmonic Sounds. Click on the Harmonic Sounds tab at the upper mid portion of the screen. You will see a drop-down list of items available for selection. Simply click on the plus sign next to the item you wish to access, and a subset of options will be exposed. Initially, you will want to click on each one of the plus signs in order to familiarize yourself with all of the options. By double-clicking on any one of the items in the list, you will notice that it will be entered into the blank Harmonic Sounds Playlist template at the lower right of your screen. In addition, you will notice that I have selected and double-clicked on Acute Inflammation, thus adding it to the Harmonic Frequency playlist. Please note, you must enter at least one item in the Harmonic Sounds template. However, you may enter as many more as you desire, once again remembering that each entry will increase the duration of the program. If you make a mistake upon entering information, you may highlight the item you wish to remove and simply click the X button at the top of the Harmonic Sounds template. Or you may clear the entire template by clicking the Clear All button. Alright, now that you have entered your preferred items into both the Video Template fields and the Harmonic Sounds template fields, we will refer to these as the playlist templates. We will discuss how to save and use your playlist templates in a moment. But first, let's take a look at steps 3 and 4 in order to include some additional information. Step 3. Duration Selection. Note the Duration button at the top right of the Video Template window. This allows you to select the time in minutes that each video will play. The default time is set to 1 minute. You may choose any length of time you wish. However, once again, please be aware that increasing the time increases the length of your subsequent feedback session. If you make a mistake upon entering information, you may simply click the X button at the top of the Harmonic Sounds template. Step 4. Starting feedback. You are now ready to initiate a feedback session for your client. Simply click the Start Feedback button located at the top center portion of your screen, and the client feedback session will begin. The items that you selected will be played in the order of their entry into the video playlist. The harmonic sounds that you selected will be played simultaneously with the energetic videos. Please note, if you wish to make the harmonic sounds audible, highly recommended, you must make sure that the speaker volume on your computer is turned on to an appropriate level. Headphones are also highly recommended, with the volume adjusted to a comfortable level for your client. As your feedback session progresses, you will notice that various graphic screens and frequency tones will change automatically with relation to the selections you have made. Step 5. Saving a general playlist template. When you have completed a feedback session with your client, you may wish to save an exact duplicate of that session along with all the items you entered into the playlist for that specific client. Simply click the Save Playlist button located at the top right of the screen just above the video playlist template. You will notice that a dialog box will open. Type in the desired file name and click the Save button. This will save a duplicate file of the current playlist for future use. It will organize the saved playlist by name, date, and time. If you choose to use that specific playlist at any time in the future, you may simply click on the Open Playlist button located at the top right of the screen. You will then see a list of all the playlist templates that you previously saved. Double-click on any one of the items saved in the list and it will be retrieved, ready to go without having to develop a new playlist. Step 6. Saving a client playlist template. Saving a client playlist template is somewhat different than saving a general playlist template. You may save any playlist that you develop to either the general playlist file and/or the client playlist file. To save a playlist template for your current client, you must click the Save Current Session button upon completion of your client session. The current template will be stored in the Saved Sessions area just below the client's name at the left of the program screen. Information will be saved by date and time. To retrieve the stored client template information during a subsequent visit, simply double-click the specific date and time field and the template will be restored to your screen for use with that client. To remove a specific client session, highlight the date-time field and click the Delete Session button. This concludes the Body Balance tutorial. Please take the time to browse through the dozens of energetic videos and harmonic sound entries in order to familiarize yourself with the various options. You will be glad you did. Thank you for your purchase of the Body Balance program.